Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl Jackie. Oh, I like that. Hey y'all, it's been a long time since I've been on video. Thought I'd step to you and do some rhyme notes. Okay, anyway. Good morning, it's Monday, it's in the summer, and guess what? It's my first week without my babies. Ooh, I don't know how to act. Okay, anyway. So, where have I been? Trying to revamp my business. Getting into the digital product business. Where I've been? Trying to get rid of old inventory so I can bring in my new, always say conquering ASC inventory brand. Doing more vending events, getting into doing more vending events. I got hurt at work, so I've been trying to do some physical therapy for that. My shoulders rather. And actually, what did I learn from that? What I learned from that is my body is really out of shape, and staying in shape and exercise is a must. And so I need to make sure I get back to doing that. Where I've been, I also been realizing, okay, like I've been wanting the summer to, I couldn't wait for the summer to happen because the kids are just going to have to be running around, being mommy duty, being transportation, being chef, cooking, just being things, being as a mommy. So now I could get back to being a businesswoman, being a woman, not just a mama. So I have been I realized this is what I realized, that my daughter's 18, my son is 14. They're really going to be gone in a few years from the house. And being without them this week, I realized that I really did not have a life. It's just been mommy life, doing whatever they needed. I don't really have a life of my own. So while they're gone this weekend, I got a lot done in my business, but I recognize that I really am a loner. Like, I don't have friends like that. I don't have people that I'm around like that. So if I'm not around my kids or around my around my mom or talking to my mom, I really don't mingle with nobody, right? So I did get a lot of things wrote down for my business goals. I got that wrote down. I know where I'm going for that. I know what the outcome I want for this year to look like, because I got the time to do it this weekend. But also, I recognize something. I also recognize that I still love to do videos. So that's why I got back on here and I'm starting to do videos again. But I also recognize that I have had goals and dreams. I know what my purpose is. I know what my gifts are. I know that I'm headed towards a destination, but I also know that I get distracted easily, or I disconnect from my goals or purpose sometimes, and going through, like, I get led astray. And so what I recognize is I also know how to get back on target. I know how to reverse that drive of going the other way when I'm supposed to be going the way that when I'm supposed to be going the way of my dreams. I know how to reverse and get back on my journey, right? So I have a lot of conversations in my phone, on my memo or whatever, voice memo. So I'm going to do something with them. I'm going to create a platform where I unleash all of my voice memos, right? I'm going to package it, and I'm going to start selling it as a digital product, as a download. So people that like to hear what I have to say every day, they'll have that, they will have the desire to, they'll be able to, right? Because I'll put it on the platform. You could go and pay for it and download it and listen all you want. So as another stream of income, because that's what I recognize. Like, I have a job, I have a 9-to-5, but that pays for my my bills and where I live and stuff like that, but it does not create wealth for me. So what I'm deciding to do for myself is make sure I have multiple streams of income, using my gifts, using all my gifts and talents that some gifts I was born with, talents, some skills, some talents and gifts I was born with, and there's some skills that I learned that makes me have good talents, you know, or that's become a gift. Like skills that I've learned that's become a gift, like how I learned how to start a t-shirt business, how I learned how to teach myself different machines, the cameo silhouette machine that I use to teach myself how to create my own graphics to print on the t-shirts. I taught myself all of that. I can create something like a course, an ebook as a digital product for that as well, you know, to bring to the marketplace for sale, because that's how I feel that you add value. That's what you, when you add, okay, let me go back because I'm driving. Let me say this. This is how you add confidence to within yourself, because you look at the skills, the talents, your gifts, and you work with them. You pull it out of your mind and you manifest it in the physical, right? It's okay to have skills, and it's okay to have knowledge of the skills that you have knowledge of the talents that you have knowledge of the gifts that you have, but if you're never using them, what is the benefit of them? That's just like having faith but never using your faith. Mostly using your fears, because your fears, if you look over your years, if you look over your decade, what has won you over mostly? Using your faith or using your fears, or letting your fears use you, or however you put it. Because I heard a conversation, or I heard a minister speak one time when I was listening to something on YouTube, and he spoke about a lot of people have faith, but he said if you're still holding on to your faith, then your faith is useless. And so when I thought about what he was saying, I said, that doesn't make sense. You're supposed to hold on to faith. And I'm like, no. You're not supposed to hold on to faith. You're supposed to let faith go and let it have its perfect works. And then you either holding on to faith and you're letting your fear go. Because here's the thing, like your energy is going towards whatever you concentrate on, whatever you are focused on, that's what appears, right? So if you're focused mostly on your fears, that's what continue to appear in your life. Fears. And those fears, what are they doing for you? What are they causing in your life? It's causing you to be held back from pursuing your dreams, your purpose, your assignment. You're not in alignment with your assignment. Put it like that, right? You're not aligned with the right things. You're misaligned and you're malfunctioning, and you are allowing fear to take over your life instead of letting faith go and have its perfect works in your life. You're letting fear overtake you, and it holds you back. Fear of what people are going to say, fear of criticism, fear of not being able to start because you want everything perfect. You understand? You just got to start. You can't wait until things are perfect. Like if I say I'm not going to pursue my business until my kids are all graduated from school, or until my kids are out of the house, I would have never started 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I'll still be waiting. I wouldn't know where my gift can take me had not started in the first place, right? I didn't mean for this to be this long. I just got on here and started talking. I haven't talked on camera in so long. But what I'm saying is this: how come you're still sitting on your faith? How come you're still sitting on your gifts? How come you're still sitting on your purpose? How come you have not did anything with the skills and the knowledge that you have inside of you? Like, I'm getting into digital products because I have a lot to say, and I have a lot to come that needs to come out of me, and I feel like I want to leave something behind as a legacy where people can go and say, oh, I listened to Conquering Jackie. I brought a Conquering Jackie product, or I brought a Always Say Conquering product, or I brought an ASC product. You understand? And I remember listening to Jackie's videos and her